Hi guys! So today I am going to be joining you with another Truth Tuesday. My last one went down very nicely, if I must say so myself. Your truth questions, may I just add, are getting a lot better. They're not as, what's your favourite colour? And they're more like, have you ever taken drugs? Which is a good thing, I guess, because it makes it more scary for me and interesting for you. Which is how truths should work, right? So there's a lot more questions than last time because you guys were very eager to hear more things about me, which is grand. Spiffing? Truth Tuesdays need like a jingle or something, doesn't it? Truth Tuesdays, yeah. Someone make that for me, please. I will pay you good money. It's funny because it's true. Thank you to everyone who left your answers to the truth question I gave you 2 weeks ago. I asked you guys if there was one thing you'd change about yourself, what would it be? And you guys were very honest and very bad and hard on yourself. So I hope that even if you don't like them things about you, you still love yourself because you're all very beautiful. Do you know why? Because you subscribed to me. Joking! So I'm just going to go straight into it because I have 10 whole truths I need to pick out of this bowl. And this bowl is from the truths that you gave me in the comment section of my last video. Oh, by the way, well done to someone who made the joke about the basketball. The basketball bowl. I love basketball. So here's my first question. I'm quite scared because these questions are getting very tense. I haven't read them all because I like... This wind is telling me not to open this. I kind of just scanned through the comments, see if it had a question, and then assumed it was a truth and just bunged it in the bowl. I don't want to read it because it will ruin the fun. The funness! There's no funness on this channel. Okay. Mans is foolish. Do you support marriage equality? God, I need to go back to English. Good question. Thank you very much, Mans is foolish. I very much do support that actually, and I would love to see the day where anyone can just marry who the hell they want, why the hell they want, and how the hell they want. Hopefully the why bit being because they love them. 2 of my sisters are gay. Seeing both of them in very happy relationships throughout their lifetime is just as happy and lovely and loving and caring as any other straight friend I have. Their relationship is no different other than the fact they both have vaginas. The law is messed up sometimes and that definitely needs to change, and yes, that is my thoughts and feelings about gay marriage. If I was the Pope or God or the Queen, I would say go for it. If you like it, then you gotta put a ring on it. Second one. I'm quite scared again. XX wasted effort XX. Do you ever feel depressed? I think everybody from time to time gets depressed and feels depressed. I think that I feel more depressed at night time when things kind of dawn on you, but doesn't anyone? Times when you remember things that you've done in the past, or you remember how your life is going, or you remember things which you don't really want to remember. I personally haven't suffered from proper depression. I've had times when I felt depressed, but having depression and feeling depressed are 2 very different things, and a lot of people get them mixed up. But I'm gladly able to say that I've never had depression before. Everyone gets the feeling of being depressed. It's when you feel like you can't be happy and you kind of just get by it by remembering things that you can be happy about. Some people don't know how to not feel depressed because they don't feel comfortable when they're happy, and that is something which you need to remind yourself you don't have to do. You can be comfortable being happy, and all you have to do is remember all the things that make you happy and do more of them. Things just got very serious. Next question. There we go. This one. I'm scared. Okay. Sweet Pea Lance. Are you attracted to men or women or both? Well, Sweet Pea, I am attracted to only men. I've had a few people ask me in my day, are you gay? Mainly because I have 2 gay sisters and I'm always gay clubbing because I like gay clubbing. Okay. No, I like men. I can get physically attracted to women. Like, I can see a good looking woman and I can say, damn, you're hot, but I don't want to get in her knickers. That's 2 very different things, so... 4th question. Jaylee Elizabeth says, if you had a chance to become an icon for something, what would it be? Example, Maybelline makeup, 21 store, etc. Ooh, this is a really cool question actually. I want to say like a brand of hair dye, whether that be Manic Panic, Directions, Live XXL, because if you are an icon for something like that, you get loads of it for free, and you get stylists doing it for you, making sure your hair looks amazing because you're trying to promote their brand, and you'll get hair done for you and it'll look freaking awesome and it'll never fade because you have a stylist, and you can get cool rainbow colours, cool hair. It makes anyone look awesome, so that's what I'd decide. Next question. Let's hope it's a juicy woosey. Oh, there was two. Kaylee Life 7. Who was your last boyfriend? Tell us about him. This is the sort of things I want to hear from you guys. Things which are juicy. Like a watermelon. I don't like watermelon actually. My last boyfriend was a couple years ago now. I don't know if she asked for his name. Did she ask for his name? She just said tell us about him. Good choice of words, Kaylee, thank you. He was the last guy I properly liked. I think after I broke up with him, I've been very cautious about who I like and whether I want to date them. Yeah, I've always been cautious about going out with who I want to go out with after that relationship, because I felt really, really strong about that guy. But I feel like if I'm gonna... how do I explain it? If I'm going to move on into a new relationship, I want to be as strong and as happy with that person as I was in my last one. I know they say you can't compare like your old boyfriends to your new ones or your old girlfriends to your new ones, but it's very, very difficult when you felt so strong and you were so in love with someone else. And we don't really talk anymore because I asked for him not to talk to me anymore purely because I was really struggling with moving on, basically. Okay, that's what you need to know. That's over with. I don't like that question. Next question, please. Sixth one now. Ed A to Z. I love that. Have you decided to go to uni? And if so, what kind of degree do you want? I am going to uni. I'm staying in the same uni that I was at for college because they also have a uni, because I'm a chicken and I didn't want to move to somewhere else to do my uni degree. Ooh. But I'm doing a BTEC in creative media practice. I did creative media production in college and now I'm just doing it university level, which I'm very excited about. Whee! That was a not very bad question. Seventh question, this one. Kendall Defaults. What do you honestly love about yourself? Other than with my parents, of course, and people like in my family sometimes when we have tiffs, I can come across very calm and collective, and I wouldn't ever argue with people unless I felt like I was sticking up for something I was very, very passionate about. I don't like to make a scene, I don't like to cause a scene, I just like everyone to be happy, and I've never really got into a fight before because of that reason. I'm very proud at myself at how I don't have to show up myself and lose my temper a lot of the times. Like, I know a lot of people who do that a lot and they like to do that, but I'm not that type of person. If someone says something I don't agree with, I'm not the person to say. And I could have answered that question to do with something physically. I think that I'm more happy about that in myself than something about how I look. That was deep. Oh, seventh question now. Maybe JNB. If you came across a magic lamp and the genie gave you 3 wishes, what would you wish for and why? Such a generic question, but it's a good one, hence why it's so generic. If a genie approached me and said, Ellie, you can have 3 wishes, what would you like to have? I would probably do this. And then I'd think about it, and then I would say, I think my first one would be ultra cheesy. It would be very cheesy and just very, very generic, like the question was. For world peace. I just hate arrogant, angry people, and I just want everyone to be happy. I'm the typical person who's like, I just want to bake a cake of rainbows and smiles and let everyone eat a piece. So I would quite like that, everyone to get along with each other, and if everyone got along with each other, then we wouldn't have things like burglars and murderers and all the ers. The second one would also be for everyone in my family to have the healthiness and happiness that they can possibly ask for. And the third one would be for myself to be happy and content with my life by the time I'm 25. Now you may say that's very early. I don't have to have completed everything I wanted to in my life by then, but I want to know that my life's going on a good road. Sometimes having anxiety can make you think that you'll never be on a road you'd want to be. I would just wish for my as selfish as it sounds, my life to be happy and for me to be able to achieve the things I've always wanted to. That's a pretty normal wish, right? Yeah. The 8th question. Mary Cat asks, if you had the chance, would you either be in a movie or help make it? Also, who would be your co-star? Oh, that's a really good question. So personally, I would love to be the director of a film or just help out in any way of a film that's being made. I could just watch a movie director work and I would still feel like I've accomplished helping him. However, out of the two of them, I would rather be in a movie, I think, before I actually help make one. I don't know, it just would be a lot more exciting to be in a movie and on screen than behind the camera, I guess. Mainly because people respect you more if you're in a film than if you made it. I really don't like how movie directors don't get the attention that they deserve. A lot of big movie directors haven't even been on the red carpet yet. But for the sake of seeing myself on a cinema screen and going to red carpets and premieres would make me say the first one. And my co-star would have to be Jim Carrey. Again, I mentioned him in my last video, and to be an actress with him would be like the ultimate dream. I would just die. 9th question.
Oh, what could it be?
Sarah Khan, if going around the world was free, which places would you go? Is it Japan, LA, California, Australia? I'm probably missing something so big right now. Florida. They're kind of like around the same place. Some of them are anyway. If going around the world was free, I think I'd go everywhere, so is that an acceptable answer? So we'll do one more, okay? And then I'm gonna pick a question for you guys to answer. Such a waste of all these questions. Such a waste of trees. I'm joking, I recycle. Oompa Loompa? Cool name. Do you still like Amazing Phil? I do, but not as much. He's kind of really a big deal now. I remember the days I would go to meet up and we'd just sit and chat about life. And it'd be cool. And now he's big and famous, it's like, oh, okay, bye. But he's still a cool guy. He's still a very beautiful creature and he's gone very far in life. And now I'm going to pick the question that you guys have to answer in the comment section below. Hopefully it's juicy and I want you guys to be honest and truthful because I have been throughout this whole entire video and you should be too. Also, after you've answered the question which I'm about to ask you, don't forget to ask me a truth down there. So just say the answer to this and then underneath put truth. Because I'm going to be binning all these, I'm going to be making a new set of questions. Does that make sense? Good. This one's for you. Oh, this is a good one. Stripes Girl 75 asks you, what's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? This could also get deep and as emotional as the last question did. Have fun with your answers, be truthful, be honest, and I was going to say that I would give something to the person that has the funniest or most scariest one, but I don't have anything to give you. Would you like a watering can? So have fun with your answers and I will see you for my next video. If you do like the whole Truth Tuesday thing I've got going on right now, do make sure you hit like so that I know that you guys are requesting it. And if you do want to catch up with me on other types of social networking sites, you can do that in all the links in my cleavage down there in the description. I've got things like Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, all that jazz. And I will see you for my next video. Take care. Some of you may be debating right now that I'm making this video a wee bit too early, but in my defense, no. That wasn't a very good defense, but no. There's never such thing as being too prepared and too on the ball for school. That rhymes. I'm a poet and I didn't even know I was.